ladies and gentlemen, prior to commencement of proceedings, can you please ensure that all mobile phones and pages are switched off? Thank you.
These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time one day more.
I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started. Will we ever meet again?
A day with him not caring.
I was born to be with you.
What a life I might have lived.
And I swear I will be true.
But he never saw me there.
One more day before the storm.
Till I follow where she goes.
The barricades of freedom.
Shall I join my brothers there?
When our ranks begin to fall.
Do I stay or do I dare?
Take your place with me.
The time is now. The day is here.
One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They will wax themselves in
Watch them run around. Catch them as they fall. Never lies enough when there's a free for all. Do a little dip. They're a little touch. Most of them are gone and so they won't miss much.
One day to a new beginning.
The freedom hall.
Every man will be a king.
Will be a king.
There's a new world for the working.
World to be won.
Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here. I fight with you. I carry the tears, people tears. Where we go, where they go. Where the little secrets. I will find the big day more. I will never be to ever wrong. We will make it that we'll be ready for this contest. Tomorrow is a judgment day.
Tomorrow we'll discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day
Whitehorse Musical Theatre's One Day More from the incredibly popular Les Misérables. What a sensational opening to the 2004 Music Theatre Guild of Victoria Bruce Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frankston Arts Centre, where tonight we come together to celebrate Victoria's talented and diverse musical theatre community. To officially welcome you and begin tonight's proceedings, please welcome to the stage the President of the Music Theatre Guild of Victoria, Mr. Norm Smart.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to say what a wonderful sight to see the seats filled in every aspect of the house, but I can't see, so I'm assuming they're filled. On behalf of the Music Theatre Guild, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you here once more to the 18th Annual Guild Awards at the Frankston Arts Centre. It really doesn't seem like a year since we last gathered here together for the awards. However, after the fantastic evening we enjoyed last year, I'm glad it's come around again so quickly. So we can once more enjoy the performances of selected items from our talented member companies and applaud the rewards for excellence bestowed on the talented and lucky individuals and companies who have excelled in their field. I would once again like to express our sincere thanks to the Frankston City Council for the assistance received, and to the management and staff of the Arts Centre for the support, professionalism and direct personal involvement. I'd also like to pay tribute and to congratulate PLOS Musical Productions once again for the superb organisation and absolute professional commitment in hosting this year's awards. Thank you everyone for your effort and assistance. In particular, I'd like to thank Brett Wingfield, who has been all things to all men in this production and has run himself well. Thank you, Brett. Tonight, as in previous years, it is our plan to regale you with a concert presentation of some of the best performances drawn from the many excellent productions staged in the past year throughout Victoria. We are to be entertained tonight by a diverse mixture of old and new productions, ranging from Shakespeare to Sondheim, and from Troy to downtown LA. All very different settings with a wonderful range of musical styles and presentations, but all with a common thread: excellent performances and first-class entertainment. I know you will appreciate the performances of your fellow thespians and will be quick to applaud their talented presentations. It is indeed a challenge and a compliment to be asked to perform at such a high level before your peer group. Please give all the performers the high acclaim, support and recognition they deserve. A small housekeeping note, if I may. If you are nominated and called for and you are sitting in a balcony, we have guides to show you the best way down. Please do not leap off the balcony. Victoria unquestionably retains one of the highest standards of non-professional theatre in Australia, and I offer my sincere congratulations to those who have been honoured with an award nomination in the face of such talented and formidable opposition. It's no mean feat to achieve an award nomination, and I congratulate all nominees on their achievement and recognition. Other guilds, academies and associations have their named awards: the Logies, the Oscars, the Tonys, the Grammys, and as you know, we have our own named award, the Bruce Awards. We thought tonight you may wish to see what a Bruce Award could possibly look like. Ladies and gentlemen, behold a possible version of the Bruce Awards. If you look carefully, you may see somewhat of a resemblance to our founding president in the facial drawing. We are very fortunate to have the services of a group of very talented, dedicated and extraordinary people who make up our judging panel. They're an extremely experienced group of theatre people drawn from all aspects of theatre who are dedicated enough to give generously of their time, talent and experience to attend the huge number of performances presented throughout the state in any given year. This year, the judging panel attended some 63 performances, often attending 2 shows in one day to review and judge the production and performance. Performers and companies seem to have a love-hate relationship with the judges. Companies love to have the judging panel attend their shows and hate it if they don't get a nomination. Performers, on the other hand, hate the thought of the judges being in the audience, but love the huge boost they get from getting a nomination. Ladies and gentlemen, let me confide in you, the judges are in the audience tonight. However, before we let them settle back and enjoy the show, I ask you to welcome them to the stage for the presentation of the Judges' Awards. I would now like to invite the judging panel, comprising of the Chairman, Grant Cope, Val Pegram, Rob Constable, John Davitt, Elizabeth Garnsworthy, Darryl Boyd, and Alan Stone to stage to present their individual awards. Please show them your appreciation.
Well, welcome to each one of you on behalf of the panel of the Music Theatre Guild's judging group. Well, unlike those other ladies like Miss Tessitura and Miss Mazeppa, I ain't got a gimmick. So I'll get on with the unmitigated ego from Chicago instead. This year, as our president has said, we have been treated to 63 productions, which is a record. And that is in a large part due to the increased number of junior productions. And I would add on behalf of the panel here that those productions are junior only in the fact that they are performed by persons under 18 on the official night when the panel is present. The quality of those productions is often, this might get me into slightly warm water, better than some of the mature age productions that we see. I shall say no more and give no examples. You may see us in the foyer later. This number of shows has a consequence, or two consequences. First, it means that it's been harder this year, in a sense, to join a nomination list. Secondly, it means that a great number of highly commendable efforts that due notice should be paid to have not been publicly acknowledged. On that score, I draw your attention to the Guild's website and to theatre people, where a list of high commendations for other efforts has been placed for our edification and due acknowledgement, as I said. And that, I might also add, does not exhaust the talent that we saw gracing Victoria. So on behalf of the panel, I thank all the companies which have been kind enough, the performers, the front of house staff, those ticket secretaries who put up with our inquiries and trying to get in on the night it's full and so forth, who have done so much to enhance the quality of the life that we live in this fair state of Victoria and have made our task as a panel harder than ever this particular year. There are three people that I should draw particular thanks to. Firstly, to Ellis Ebel, who provided us with comments that have helped us avoid conflicts of interest when a judge or two has been directly or indirectly involved in a production. In parenthesis, being on the panel does not preclude your participating in a show, it precludes you from having any input into discussions about that show. Secondly, I would like to thank Alan Stone, who will speak later to present his award, on behalf of the panel for his years, seems like centuries, of being of service to the Guild on the judging panel and to its predecessor, the FEEP Awards, free entertainment in the parks for those who are of young years. His tap shoes will indeed be hard to fill. Thirdly, I would like to thank Jeff Tompkins, whose unselfishness in filling in when one of the panel was temporarily immobile due to breaking 2 ankles. By his unselfishness, he precluded himself from a thoroughly deserved nomination as musical director of Geelong Lyric Theatre Society's production of Sweeney, Todd. Each judge will now briefly, I'm looking at them, they've been warned, present his or her personal award to someone or something which tickled his or her fancy, I won't ask how, during the course of the year, and we've seen some interesting things. For myself, for an unusually well-conceived, creative direction and very finely, thoughtfully staged production of an old but too familiar favourite that was, in my never humble opinion, that's the unmitigated ego I was talking to you before, I would give my award to the creative team from Plenty Ranges Theatre Company's production of The Sound of Music, to its director, Brad Fisher, and to its designers, Nathan Furman and Peter Gaff.
I particularly enjoyed the performance of Catherine Maloney in Warrnambool Holiday Actors' production of My Favourite Year. As Alice Miller, her delightful stage presence, excellent timing of dialogue, and talented dancing captured the magic that I like to see in a performance. So it's with great pleasure I present this award to Catherine.
Good evening. Windmill Theatre Company are one of our smaller companies that we go to see each year, without the resources of some of the larger companies, obviously, but the standard of their productions has been improving all the time. And I've been particularly impressed with the level of imagination and creativity with which they've presented, especially the last couple of shows, and the overriding sense of fun and enjoyment that their cast has on stage, and that's obviously very, very important. And Windmill would obviously be very well advised to keep using the young lady who's the recipient of my award tonight. Already she's a very talented soubrette, and in my humble opinion, she has the potential to develop into a genuine triple threat. She played Pitty Singh in Windmill's production of Hot Mikado. Her name is Leah Anderson.
Good evening. For those that don't know me, my name is John Davitt. This is my second year as a judge, and I welcome back the many faces that I saw here that came along to help me present my last year's awards. Thank you very much for coming again tonight. Tonight's awards are really a testament to the outstanding talent that abounds in musical theatre and all those who participate in bringing enjoyment to, excuse me, to audiences throughout Victoria. My Judges Award this year for excellence and encouragement goes to a young man that captured my attention with his complete understanding and characterisation of the arch-villain Chauvelin in St Leonard's College production of The Scarlet Pimpernel. I extend my congratulations on such a fine performance and to future success to Alex Godfrey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, before I present my Judges Award, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my other judges for welcoming me so warmly onto the panel this year. Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
They warned me that I was in for a very busy year, and I must say I think it's the first year in my life I've spent more hours in the theatre as a member of the audience instead of up here performing on stage or the choreographer of a show. But it's been very entertaining, and I thank all the companies very much. So on to my award. Now, the gentleman that I've chosen, I feel, had all the qualities that a leading man should have. He had a wonderful rapport with his fellow actors on stage, especially his leading lady. He sang well, he looked the part, and he was totally convincing in his role, performing with ease and confidence, even attacking the dance sequences with the same ease, confidence, and great capability. Even the good old dream ballet. Yes, the show was Oklahoma, beautifully presented by Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. In the leading role of Curly, I present my award to Mr. Tony Wasley. Unfortunately, Tony is not here himself, but the award is accepted by Debbie Balfour, the show's producer. Thank you.
It is very encouraging when a young performer presents a mature, believable characterisation of their selected role. Add to this strong vocals and clear, precise dialogue, the result is a most enjoyable and promising performance. For her role as Jochebed, Mother of Moses, in St Joseph College production of Moses the Musical, my award goes to Sophia Katos.
Thank you. Well, it's been 4 wonderful years, and I'm very grateful to all your performances and your energy, and it really, I'll never forget it. Father Time's beginning to tap me on the shoulder to go and do a few things. Well, I still can, so I must. But thank you, I haven't gone forever. Now, these awards, I'd like to throw them like confetti. For instance, just about the whole cast of Fab Nobs is their life after high school. Brilliant. Brilliant. Glad you agreed with me. It was very well done. But my award, there's something in the water up in Ballarat. Maybe because I think that way, because half my family came from there, middle of the century before last. Anyway, there was a production of Fame up there by Damascus College, and there was a wonderful girl playing Carmen, and not only can she dance up an absolute storm, well, the singing, she better go along and see Bob and Connie Lemke, but she's pretty good, and it's all there, but there's only so much a young lady can do with all her studies and the dancing. She is fabulous. And also she can act. She came to that final scene, the sad one, and she had such stillness. And she'd taken the makeup off, and she moved me completely, and the death scene was brilliantly staged by the director, so it was a great thrill for me. And the young lady is none other than Miss Page, and remember this name, Paige Lorenzina.
It's now my pleasant duty to present the special awards to a couple of people who have distinguished themselves by their valued contribution to music theatre. In the special awards category this year, we are delighted to honour 2 very deserving people from for their overall contribution to music theatre, the various home companies, and to the Guild. One lady who was drawn into theatre in the mid-80s when her children started performing in school musicals soon found herself involved in local theatre. Over the years, her involvement in sets, wardrobe, fundraising, front of house, public relations, production management, and committee has blossomed to the point where she is now leading light within her company. A very strong advocate of non-professional theatre and a fierce supporter of new performers. I am pleased to ask from Catchment players, Faye Eldridge, to join me on stage. Choice by design of it. The next special award this evening goes to another lady of the theatre. She moved to Melbourne from the country in 1974 and immediately joined the cast of Pyjama Gang. She has, over the years, filled about every committee in front of house position for her company and has seen her husband and sons become involved with theatre along the way. The chicken and champagne gala nights became legendary. And she has truly served and supported her company for over 30 years. From Whitehorse Musical Theatre, I'm delighted to ask Jan Torrens to step forward.
And now, from the Peninsula School's fame, to reprise her role as Carmen Diaz, please give a warm welcome to Angela Scundi performing in LA.
One change of clothes and a suitcase that my girlfriend lent me. I stayed for a while at his place, running with this crowd of his, partying day after day and meeting everybody in the biz. Oh, they know how to do it. They know how to make it seem red. What they say, that it's only a dream, and a dream is a wish you wish for you. In LA, the dream may come true. After the booze and the coke, the visions of the blue Pacific. After the 200th time I told him he was just terrific, I woke up one late afternoon and couldn't tell quite where I was. Leftover taste in my mouth, and with the morning after buzz, I packed my bags and split and found myself a dancing job. Worked the bar for tips and strip for every lonely slob. Counted every single minute as the hours went by, and fell in bed and cried till there were no more tears to cry. You try to stop the thought from coming, but it never ends. Keep thinking about how far you are from home and friends. You get through one day at a time, you find a way of staying numb. Don't look in the mirror to see what you become. Oh, they know how to do it in LA. They know how to make it seem brand new. Though it's true what they say, that it's only a dream, and a dream is a wish you wish for you. In LA,
welcome back Guild President Norm Smart to present this year's Edith Harry Award for Outstanding Contribution to Musical Theatre and the 2004 Life Membership Award.
It's me again. The Edith Harry Award was created to recognise outstanding contribution to musical theatre by individuals in an honorary capacity. This is an extremely prestigious award and is only presented in recognition of outstanding services to theatre across a broad spectrum of companies and in a range of capacities. The recipient of the award this year is, once again, a lady, chaps, who has grown to become somewhat of a legend in her field for her creativity and her ability to manufacture wonderful items out of nowhere. Whilst being a stalwart of her home company, she has worked with a wide range of companies and has diversified into areas of wardrobe and set dressing. She has been a very active participant in music theatre for many years and has earned the reputation of being a living treasure. She is undoubtedly a worthy recipient of this award. I am pleased to announce the winner of the Edith Harry Award this year from Whitehorse Musical Theatre is Ina Hall. Ina was too shy to come. I don't know why she was shy. She didn't know about it, but never mind. So it was accepted on her behalf by Jan. It's a worthy award, and I appreciate your applause for her. Thank you. Life membership. It is my happy duty this evening to award life membership of the Guild to a gentleman who has, over a number of years, contributed extremely heavily with his time and talent and efforts in supporting the Guild and its ideals. He has been very instrumental in revitalising the Guild and has a very strong and earnest desire to see the Guild grow and provide comprehensive support services to member companies. He is currently an active and creative participant in productions with a number of companies and is a valued member of the Guild committee. He is of enormous value to the Guild and excels in his current roles as webmaster and vice president. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate David Bear as he joins me on stage.
I really don't think I've earned this just yet. I could go on a bit longer.
Next, Gardiner Performing Arts Company, featuring Robert Smith as Herod, presents Herod's song from Jesus Christ Superstar.
Jesus, I am overjoyed to meet you face to face. You've been getting quite a name all around the place, healing cripples and raising from the dead. And now I understand you're God.
What?
Yep. At least that's what you said. So, you are the Christ, you're the great Jesus Christ. To me that you're mine, into I, that's all you need to. And I know it's all true. Come on, King Arthur, choose. Jesus, you just won't believe the hit you've made round here. You are all we talk about, your wonder all the year. Oh, what a pity, if it's all a lie. Still, I'm sure that you can rock the cynics if you try. For so it's all the Christ, you're a great Jesus Christ. Prove to me that you're no fool. Walk across my swimming pool. If you do that for me, then I'll let you go free. Come on, King of the Jews. Hit it, girls. I only ask things, I ask any superstar. What is it that you have got that puts you where you are? I am waiting, yes, I'm a captive lad. I'm dying to be shown that you are not just any man. So if you are the Christ, God, Lord, great Jesus Christ. Leave my hands over this bread. You can do it on your head, or if something goes wrong, why do you take so long? Come on, King of the Jews. Hey, aren't you scared of me, Christ? Mr. Wonderful Christ. You're a joke, you're not the Lord. You are nothing but a bribe. Take him away, he's got nothing to say. Get out, you king of the... Get out, you king of the... Get out, you king of the Jews. Take him away, boys. Take him right out that door. Bye-bye, Jesus. Give me a call for lunch.
The Junior Performer Awards and the Award for Junior Production of the Year will be presented by the 2003 winner of Junior Male Performer, Phil Smith, together with Sue Dyer, the president of our host company, PLOS Musical Productions, and Simon Paris from St Michael's Grammar School, winner of the 2003 Junior Production of the Year for Sweeney, Todd.
The nominees for the Junior Male Performer are Tyler Hess, Benji Stone, My Favourite Year Holiday Actors, Omar Mustafa, Percy Blakeney, The Scarlet Pimpernel, St Leonard's College, Brent Trotter, Nick Piazza, Fame the Musical, Damascus College, Luke Butler, Mr Myers, Fame the Musical, Damascus College, Chris Anderson, Tevier, Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College in conjunction with Scotch College, Matthew Cameron, Mottle, Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College in conjunction with Scotch College, Stephen Valeri, Nicely Nicely Johnson, Guys and Dolls, Parade College, and Mark Bonanno. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, Linus, MacKillop Catholic Regional College. And the award goes to Chris Anderson, Tevier, Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The nominations for the female junior performer are as follows. Angela Scundi, Helen, in Paris, Stella Entertainment. Cassandra Mezzo, Miss Adelaide, Guys and Dolls, Aitken College. Amy La Palma, Laurie, in Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Angela Scundi, Carmen Diaz, Fame the Musical, the Peninsula School. Kate MacDonald, Miss Sherman, Fame the Musical, the Peninsula School. Laura Berzicott, Charity Hope Valentine, Sweet Charity with Arc. Rachel Harvey, Golder, Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College in conjunction with Scotch College. Michelle Krupe, Miss Adelaide, Guys and Dolls, Parade College. Amy Harbour, Calamity Jane, Ballarat Light Opera Juniors. And the award goes to Rachel Harvey, Golder, Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College in conjunction with Scotch College.
The nominations for Junior Production of the Year: The Scarlet Pimpernel, St Leonard's College; Fame the Musical, the Peninsula School; Moses the Musical, St Joseph's College, Geelong; Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College in conjunction with Scotch College; Guys and Dolls, Parade College; and Calamity Jane, Ballarat Light Opera Company Juniors. And the Bruce Award for Junior Production of the Year: Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College, conjunction with Scotch College.
Like in one of those Debbie Reynolds movies. Oh, wouldn't that be neat? Somebody always there to tell you what's the best thing to do.
Your story set to tell a teenage ne'er-do-well, most mixed up, non-delinquent on the blood. Your future so clear now. What's left of your career now? Can't even get a trade in on your smile. Beauty school dropout, no graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout, missed your midterms and fun shampoo. Well, at least you could have taken time to wash and clean those clothes up after spending all that dough to have the doctor fix your nose up. Woo! Baby, get moving. Why keep those feeble hopes alive? What are you proving? You've got the dream, but not the drive. If you go for your diploma, you can join us then on cool. Turn in that teasing comb and go back to high school. Hey, hey. Beauty school dropout, hanging around the beauty school dropout. It's about time you knew the score. Well, they couldn't teach you anything. You think you're such a looker, but no customer would go to you unless she was a hooker. Woo! And I know you're not a hooker.
Oh, but I...
Shut up and listen to me. Because when I see girls like you, I say, baby, you definitely got what it takes. So don't be no fool, and someday you can be like me. You can say, I don't drink coke, I don't smoke dope, I don't jump rope. Sit down and shut up. Because I've learned the golden rule, and that is stay in school. Because in this cold, cruel world, when people ask you how you rate, take my advice. Make sure you graduate. Baby, don't sweat it. You're not cut out to hold a job. You better forget it. Who wants their hair done by a slob? Now your future's so unclear now, and you sit there like a slob. With what's left of your career now, you cannot get a job. Now your bags are done, your lashes torn, but still the world is blue. Wipe up that angel face and go back to high school. Whoa, you better go back to high school. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. You better go back to high school. Can't you hear it? Oh, yeah. Go back to high. agree with me and think Frenchie should go back to high school? Let me hear you say yeah! Yeah! Now come on, I know you can do better than that. Say yeah! Yeah! A little bit louder, yeah! 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 Go back! Go back! Go back to
Please thank the Catchment players of Darebin for their sensational interpretation of Beauty School Dropout from Greece. And now, to present the Design and Wardrobe Awards, please put your hands together for past Edith Harry Award recipient, CLOC Musical Theatre's Vice President and Administrator Sandra Davies, and Chairperson of Nova Music Theatre, life member of the Music Theatre Guild of Victoria, Lynn Handy.
The nominations for the Design Award. Michael Coe, The Trojan Horse, Paris, Stella Entertainment. Might I just say we might be here for 5 minutes if you clap after everyone. Stacey Gardol, Men's Costumes, The Scarlet Pimpernel, St Leonard's College. Damien Muller, Road to Golgotha, Crucifixion Scenes, Jesus Christ Superstar, Ballarat Light Opera. Brenton Staples, Barricade, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. Colin Mitchell, Scenic Art, Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Lyric Theatre. Andrew Elkington, Burning Bush, Moses the Musical, St Joseph's College, Geelong. Michael Cooper, Andrew Series, Station, Death of Carmen Scene, Fame the Musical, Damascus College. John Hall, Bridge Scene, West Side Story, Latrobe Theatre Company. Mark and Jeanette Rains, Joseph's Coat, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Panorama Theatre Company. Sally Martin, The Barricade Backcloth, Les Misérables, Slams Music Theatre Company. And Jason Bovard, Computer Moving Light, Jekyll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre. And the Peter Blizzard Allen Award for Design is Sally Martin, Barricade Cloth, Les Mis, Slams.
And the nominations for wardrobe are John Azzopardi, Les Misérables, Whitehorse. Fred Farger, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Nicole Black, The Wizard of Oz, Altona City Theatre. Colin Mitchell, Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Lyric Theatre. Jenny Walsh and Jenny Closton, Moses, The Musical, St Joseph's College, Geelong. Lindy Crow, Pacchino and Team, Calamity Jane, Ballarat Light Opera Company, Juniors. Miranda Kalgovis, Mack and Mabel, CLOC Music Theatre. And Vida Harbord, Aussie Rock from Shepparton Theatre Arts Group. And the winner is Colin Mitchell. Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Music Theatre.
Celebrating their 30th anniversary, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society presents a selection from the unforgettable Sweeney Todd, featuring Emily Zierk and Brad Beales with Darylin Ramondo.
Greenfinch, at linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? How can you jubilate sitting in cages, never taking wing? Outside the sky waits beckoning, beckoning, just beyond the bars. How can you remain staring at the rain, burdened by the stars? How is it you sing? Anything, how is it you sing? Greenfinch, at linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, how is it you sing? Whence comes this melody constantly glowing? Is it rejoicing or merely hallowing? Are you discussing or fussing or simply dreaming? Are you crowing? Are you screaming? Ring dove and robinet, is it for wages, singing to be sold? Have you decided it's safer in cages, singing when you're told? My cage has many rooms, damask and dark. Nothing there sings, not even my lark. Larks never will you know when they're captive. Teach me to be more adaptive. Greenfinch, at linnet bird, nightingale, blackbird, teach me how to sing. If I cannot fly, let me sing.
All this running and shouting, what is it now, dear?
I had him again!
After when they were running down the street, I thought to myself, the bat's in the fire.
I had him! His foot was bare beneath my hand.
Easy now, hush, love, hush. Don't distress yourself, watch your rush. Keep your thoughts nice and lush. Wait.
No, I had him! His foot was bare and he'll never come
Easy
again.
now, hush, love, hush. I keep telling you.
When? Why did I wait? You told me to wait. Now he'll never come again. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and it's filled with people are filled with shit, and I've another world inhabit it. But not for long. They all deserve to die. Tell you why, Mrs. Lovett, tell you why. Because in all of the whole human race, Mrs. Lovett, there are two kinds of men and only two. There's the one staying put in his proper place, and the one with his foot in the other one's face. Look at me, Mrs. Lovett, look at you. No, we all deserve to die. Even you, Mrs. Lovett, even I. the rest of us, death would be a relief. We all deserve to die. And I'll never see Joanna. No, I'll never hug my girl to me. Finished! All right, you, sir, how about a shave? Come in, visit your good friend Sweeney. You, sir, too, sir, welcome to the grave. I will have vengeance. I will have salvation. Who, sir? You, sir? No one in the chair. Come on, come on. Sweeney's waiting. I want you bleeders. You, sir. Anybody, gentlemen, now don't be shy. Not one man, nor no 10 men, nor 100 can assuage me. I will have you. And I will get him back, even as he gloats. In the meantime, I'll practice on less honorable throat. And my Lucy lies in ashes, and I'll never see my girl again. But the work waits. I'm alive at last, and I'm full of joy.
To present the awards for lighting, settings and technical achievement, allow me to introduce the President of Gardiner Performing Arts Company, Lee Geraghty, the Vice President of Mornington CEF Players, Andrea Ford, and the President of Fab Nobs Theatre Inc., Leanne Gooding.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to read the nominations for this year's Lighting Award. And they are Michael Cole, Paris, Stella Entertainment. Mystic Design, Jesus Christ Superstar, Ballarat Light Opera Company. Jamie Iverson, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. Michelle DeMoncas, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Mystic Entertainments, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Jason Bovard, There's No Business Like Show Business, Daniel Theatre Company. Michelle DeMoncas, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Martin Carklands, Mack and Mabel, CLOC Musical Theatre. Noel Brown, Jeykll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre. And Scott Opie, Aussie Rock, Shepparton Theatre Arts Group. And the winner is Noel Brown, Jeykll and Hyde, Nova Music
The Settings Award for 2004, the nominations are Damien Muller for Jesus Christ Superstar, Ballarat Light Opera Company. Brenton Staples, Les Mis, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. David Dare, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Hal White Incorporation, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. David Parsons, David Sutton, Rick Howden for the Wizard of Oz, Altona City Theatre. Colin Mitchell for Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Lyric Theatre. Damien Muller for Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society.
Barry Pearce for Mack and Mabel, CLOC Musical Theatre. Noel Brown for Jeykll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre. And the award for 2004 goes to Colin Mitchell for Leongatha.
Good evening. The nominations for the technical achievement are Paris, Stella Entertainment, Jesus Christ Superstar, Ballarat Light Opera Company, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre, Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Lyric Theatre, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society, Mack and Mabel, CLOC Musical Theatre, Jeykll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre, and Aussie Rock, Shepparton Theatre Arts Group. And the award goes to Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Lyric
And now, featuring Gemma Kaplan and Matt McFarlane, please welcome the cast of Whitehorse Musical Theatre's Bye Bye Birdie with A Lot of Livin' to Do.
There are chicks just right for some kissing, and I mean to kiss me a few. Man, those chicks don't know what they're missing. I got a lot of living to do. Sizzling steaks, all ready for tasting. And there's Cadillacs, all shiny and new. Gotta move, 'cause time is a-wasting. There's such a lot of living to do. Live here, right?
Yes, Mr. Birdie.
What's the lowdown on this town?
Well, Sweet Apple, Ohio was founded in 1852 by Jeremiah.
No. I mean, like, what do you do here? Where do you go to have a ball?
Well, there's the church basement and the sweet shop, and some of the older kids like to go to the ice house.
Oh, yeah? What's there?
I don't know. Ice, I guess. It just so happens, Mr. Birdie, that the ice house is where people go when they want to be alone.
Hey, ain't you that chick I was supposed to kiss?
I am not a chick. I'm a fully grown woman, and I insist on being treated as such. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm leaving home.
Now you're talking, chick. Come on, let's move. We got things to do. Crazy clothes and motorboat races. Someone lies to Cadillac too. Broadway lights and wide open spaces. There's such a lot of living to do. Lots of dates and no one to scold you. Loop the loop and laugh at the news. Moonlight swims and someone to hold you. Yeah! We've got a lot of living to do. Yeah! There's music to play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me. Oh, if only you know. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, so come on and show it. Oh, we got a lot of living, such a lot of living. What a lot of living to do. There's music to play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me. Oh, if only you know it. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, so come on and show it. Oh, we've got a lot of living, such a lot of living. What a lot of living to
To present the Dancers Award, please welcome Luke Taylor, winner of the Dance Award in 2003 for CLOC Musical Theatre's Pippin, and presenting this year's Cameo Performance Award is the Vice President of Geelong Lyric Theatre Society, Ben Crowley. The Cameo Performance Award was first awarded last year and won by Amy Lee Palmer for playing the fiddler in Geelong Lyric's Fiddler on the Roof.
Dancer, singer, actor, singer, dancer, actor, whichever way you put it, dance on stage has the ability to either put an audience to sleep or bring the stage to life. Clearly tonight's nominees have done one of those. Hopefully the latter. A friend of mine who is a brilliant choreographer many of you have worked with has a great saying that she says, "It's not what you do, it's how it's done." And it's very true of tonight's nominees for the 2004 Dancers Award. The nominees are Cassie Martin for Carousel, Dandenong Theatre Company, Francis Lawrence for Grease, Catchment Players. There's another one coming for them, it's fine. Tristan Dyer for Fame, the musical, the Peninsula School. Dean Berlingeri and the breakdancing team for Fame, the musical, Damascus College. Francis Lawrence, Guys and Dolls, Parade College. Lynn Leister, the Pyjama Game, MLOC Productions. And Jessica Duglowitz for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, MacKillop Catholic Regional College. And the 2004... Actually, it's really funny, I was just backstage and one of the nominees said, "It's such an honour to be nominated," and I just laughed because I thought the losers always say that. The 2004 Dancers Award goes to Francis Lawrence, Guys and Dolls, Parade College.
Good evening. The nominations for the cameo performance are as follows. Robert Smith, Herod, Jesus Christ Superstar, Gardiner Performing Arts Company. Daniel Paoli, Joey Biltmore, Guys and Dolls, Aitken College. Kieran Murphy, President Roosevelt, Annie, Shepparton's Theatre Arts Group. Luke Tonkin, Herod, Jesus Christ Superstar, Ballarat Light Opera Company. Bert Dandy, Andrew Carnes, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Alyssa Tanaka King, Grandma Zierk, Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College in conjunction with Scotch College. And the Bruce Award for the cameo performance goes to Robert Smith, Herod, Jesus Christ Superstar,
From Leongatha Lyric Theatre's production of Kiss Me Kate, tonight Russell Hemming revisits his role of Petruchio with Were Thine That Special Face.
Were thine that special face, the face which fills my dream, were thine the rhythm trace, were thine the form so light and slender, were thine the arms so warm, so tender, that kiss divine, were thine the love for me, the love which fills my dream, when all these charms are thine, then you'll be mine, oh mine. I wrote a poem in classic style. I wrote it with my tongue in my cheek and my lips in a smile. But of late my poem has a meaning so new, for to my surprise it suddenly applies to my darling, to you. Were thine that special face, the face which fills my dream, were thine the rhythm grace, were thine the form so light and slender, were thine the arms so warm, so tender, were thine that kiss divine, were thine the love for me, the love which fills my dream, when all these charms are thine, then you'll be mine, oh,
The Gladys Moncrief Award is awarded to the best new talent in the state. And to present this award tonight, please welcome back Phil Smith, winner of the Gladys Moncrief Award in 2003 for his portrayal of Barnum in Barnum for Ballarat and Clarendon College.
Nominees for the Gladys Moncrief Award for Best New Talent are Aaron Pratt, Caiaphas, Jesus Christ Superstar, Gardiner Performing Arts Company, Frankie Bench, Sky Masterson, Guys and Dolls, Aitken College, Omar Mustafa, Percy Blakeney, the Scarlet Pimpernel, St Leonard's College. Emily Zierk, Joanna, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Kyle Rafferty, P.T. Barnum, MLOC Productions. Lorene Whitecross, Matron Mama Morton, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Michael Gate, Oscar, Sweet Charity, Amateur Repertory Company. Annie Hildebrand, Yum Yum, Hot Mikado Windmill Theatre Company. And the award goes to Annie Hildebrand, Yum Yum, Hot Mikado Windmill Theatre Company.
Perform The Kid Inside from their recent production of Is Life After High School. Ladies and gentlemen, Fab Nobs Theatre Inc.
I've been out of high school for 15 years, and I still have total recall of my homeroom attendance. As my Latin teacher used to say, if you learn it by heart as a teenager, it'll stay with you the rest of your life.
There's a kid inside, and I have him with me always.
There's a kid inside, walking down old high school hallway.
There's a kid inside,
At a dance,
in the halls,
in the showers.
There's a kid inside, to this very day. And he makes a try for the high pop fly that I fumbled one September.
And she makes a fuss over some A+ that I shouldn't still remember.
And he goes along,
Getting hurt,
getting mad, fighting fights that are over. And unless I'm strong, all my senses are carried away.
I can feel John's hand,
My trembling hand,
on my old Angora sweater.
I can hear my band, that awful band, only now it sounds much better. I can see the kid I used to be, on the stage, on the field, on the lunch line. I can feel him tugging at me, I can hear him say, always remember, never forget. Always remember, never forget. Always remember, choosing sides, never forget. Dancing in the gym, always remember,
Something dumb,
never forget. Being cheered by the crowd, always remember the faces, the names, never forget. Remember the dates and the loves and the hates and the games. And when I think I forgot, there's a kid inside, keeping track, keeping score like it's all still in quarters. There's a kid inside, every time I think I don't care, I blink, and she's there again. She's there again, fighting ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head, singing come along, come along, come along for the ride, to a time and place I could not forget if I tried. Always remember, never forget. Always remember,
it was blue chiffon.
never forget. My SAT scores. And then Ellen said,
And you've won. You're the new class president.
Blue chiffon with pink rosebud.
When I think about high school, oh God, I don't want to think about it.
Carolyn Hyde.
St. Agnes.
Polytech.
A Grover Cleveland Memorial High School. It's like it never ended. I mean, what the hell was I doing last night dreaming about Richard Dellavecchio?
She wasn't any better than I was, so why did she get to be a cheerleader?
My high jump record still stands at Oceanside.
I could do the splits and she couldn't.
Screw them. I didn't want to sit at their table anyway. There he goes again.
We came this close to taking states.
There he goes again.
Charlie Rogers.
And I never know when the breeze will blow with the rush of old sensations. Why the kids should wake and my heart should ache every time I smell carnations. Something rings a bell, anything at all it takes is the slam of a locker, or the switch from summer to fall. A change of season seems barely reasons, but there he goes again. Humming his songs, finding ancient notes, humming all his songs in my head. Singing, come along for the ride. There's a kid in the time and place, I cannot forget if I try. There's a kid inside, there again. There's a kid inside, there again. There's a kid inside.
Presenting the awards for performers in supporting roles tonight are the 2003 winners, Keith Stubley and Patricia McCracken, for their portrayals of Senex in Fab Nobs Forum and Mamita in CLOC Musical Theatre's Gigi.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Bruce Award for Male Performer in a Supporting Role. Peter Dennis, Agamemnon, Paris, Stella Entertainment. Phil Habby, Menelaus, Paris, Stella Entertainment. Andrew Pennycook, Enjolras, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. Ben Mitchell, Judd Fry, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Andrew Davies, Ali Hackham, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Alan Edmondson, Amos Hart, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Dee Harlock, Mary Sunshine, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. David Zierk, Tobias, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Andrew Dark, Anthony, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Andrew Gates, Crowley, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Barry Mitchell, Mr. McAfee, Bye Bye Birdie, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. And Jason Hornell, John Utterson, Jekyll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre. And the male performer in a supporting role goes to David Zierk, Tobias, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre.
It is a great pleasure to be here this evening to announce the winner of the female performer in a supporting role. And the nominees are Jessica Eames, Cassandra, Paris, Stella Entertainment, Barbara Hughes, Madame Thenardier, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Music Theatre, Christine Gladkey, Addo Annie, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. The Wren White Cross, Matron Mama Morton, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Melinda Joyce, Fontaine, Les Misérables, Slams Music Theatre Company. Emily Zierk, Joanna, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Shandell Cook, Beggar Woman, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. And Hannah Free, Emma Carew, Jeykll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre. And the winner is Christine Gladkey, Addo Annie, Oklahoma, Geelong
Featuring Mike Gardiner in the title role, ladies and gentlemen, please thank the cast of Nova Music Theatre's Jekyll and Hyde. And now to present the awards for male and female performer in a leading role, please put your hands together for 2003 winner, Michael Fletcher for Pseudolus in Mornington CEF plays A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, and Craig Wiltshire, past Guild winner for his work at Glen Waverley Secondary College and director of the 2003 awards presentation.
Thanks, Bev. Hello. Sue Dyer said, oh my God, they haven't got Michael Fletcher presenting, have they? Yes, they have. Male performer in a leading role. The nominations are Lee Threadgold, Valjean, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. Sean Kingma, Javert, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. Andrew Sierri, if I get it wrong, tell me. Sierri. Billy Fling, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. That's all right. Russell Hemming, Fred, and Petruchio, Crispy Kate, Leongatha Lyric Theatre. Charlie Kademnik. Yes? Whatever. Javert. Les Misérables, Slams Music Theatre Company. Brad Beales, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Company. Society, sorry. Ryan Meeking, The Soldier. Or was it The Soldier's Wife? Which part did he play? Shepperton Theatre Arts Group. Lee Threadgold, Mack Sennett, Mack and Mabel, I can't say Musical Theatre. And Mike Gardiner, Dr. Jeykll and Mr. Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre. Sweeney! Brad Beales, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric.
Female performer in a leading role, the nominees are Amy LaPalma, Laurie in Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Megan Burke O'Neill, Roxy Hart, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Chelsea Lewis, Lily, Kate in Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Lyric Theatre. Darylin Ramondo, Mrs. Lovett, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Bianca Fenn, Rosie, The Soldier's Wife, Shepperton Theatre Arts Group. And Annie Hildebrand, Yum Yum, Hot Mikado, Windmill Theatre Company. The Doreen Burrows Award for Female Performer in a Leading Role goes to Darylin Ramondo. Mrs. Lovett, Sweeney Todd.
now, with the show-stopping Business from their production of Paris, please welcome to the stage Stella Entertainment.
Well, gentlemen, you were asked here for matters of grave import. I suggest we leave our differences outside my court. We all share wealth and power, and many troops in our employ. But I'm told we share a common enemy, known as Troy.
Well, good Menelaus, may I remind you, we are not here by choice, but more by the lies and tricks of your brother who still hides behind your voice. But now I'm here, you have my ear, but you'll remain in my debt. For I'm a worldly man, an intelligent man, but I never forget Agamemnon.
I'm talking about business, Ulysses. The same thing that we're all here for. Profit and gain, call it what you will. I'm talking about the spoils of war.
That's right, it's business. Gentlemen, while we squabble amongst ourselves, we find no future for being left behind in business. That's all, nothing but business.
That's right, Menelaus. Business. Let's wipe the slate clean with the greatest army the world has seen for business. Nothing but business,
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 nothing but business. We hold the world in the palm of our hands, unite the world into our own land with business. Nothing but business.
We need a leader.
Well then, who shall we choose?
When did this so-called business begin?
Gentlemen, there's always a chance we could lose.
As he's the richest, my brother Agamemnon, I nominate him as warlord.
Ah, blood sticker the
Well, I vote for Ulysses.
Oh no, I'm still not sure what we're fighting for.
It's
business. Nothing but business. We can reach out and take the lot if we just strike now while the iron is hot for business. In the name of business.
I want to whimper and cry, no weak need pacifist to buy. But there are things in life that you cannot buy through business, only business. Now I agree it's good that we should try to forget our quarrels and unify. But I need a better reason to die than business, purely business.
All these goals of profit and unity and greed sounds like idle gossip, like someone's crazy dream. This so-called council of war is sadly incomplete. You forget my friend Achilles, who made a best of you as his speech.
It's
Business, Patroclus. There's no need to rant and shout. Who's shouting? If Achilles is late, he misses out. Then was he told? That's business. Nothing but business.
Nominate your leader.
Well, I vote for Patroclus.
I still say we wait for Achilles. I stand for myself.
None of the dice call the trick. I throw it aside, let the gods take their pick. It's down to business, gentlemen. First throw, Ajax.
Menelaus.
Ten.
My luck.
Second throw, Patroclus.
If I must.
3, bad luck.
Well, it's better than 2.
Your dice, Agamemnon.
$11.
11.
The gods have chosen.
So be it.
The gods, Agamemnon. That's business, gentlemen. The gods don't want some horn blowing loud. He's too late, Patroclus. He misses out. We'll see. The gods know their business.
It's business. Nothing but business. Fear not, fellow, get our share.
So let every Trojan dog beware. It's business. We mean business.
It's business. Nothing but business. We hold the world in the palm of our hands. Unite the world into our own land with business.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Guild President Norm Smart with founding President of the Guild Bruce McBrien to present the final awards of the evening for choreography, musical direction, and the 2004 production of the year.
Thanks, Norman. I've got them. Thank you. Choreography. Roman Berry, Paris, Stella Entertainment. Scott Ponsford, Greece. Catchment Players of Darebin. Mark McCabe, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Fred Farger, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Shana Sandra, Buriani, Janae, I didn't... This is actually taking me by quite surprise. Guys and Dolls, Parade College. Scott Hilly, There's No Business Like Show Business, Dandenong Theatre Company. Susan Lewis, Mack and Mabel, CLOC Musical Theatre. And Miranda Brooks, Hot Mikado, Windmill Theatre Company. It would give me pleasure to announce the Choreography Award for 2004. There you go. Fred Farger, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre.
The nominees for musical direction are Phil Carmody, Les Mis, Whitehorse, Andy McCalman, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric, Jane Turner, Fiddler on the Roof, Presbyterian Ladies College in conjunction with Scotch College, Ben Hudson, Mack and Mabel, CLOC Musical Theatre, Michael Lachlan, Jeykll and Hyde, Northern Musical Theatre. Tricia Sargent, Aussie Rock, Shepperton Theatre Arts Group. Nicholas Book, Hot Mikado, Windmill Theatre Company. And the Bruce Award winner for musical direction for 2004 is Michael Lachlan, Jekyll and Hyde,
The important category of direction. Peter Fitzgerald and Michael Coe for Paris, Stella Entertainment. Chris Bradkey, Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. Davina Smith-Crowley, Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Fred Farger, Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Peter McAlpin, Kiss Me Kate, Leongatha Lyric Theatre. Doug Mann, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Rob Robson, The Soldier's Wife, Shepparton Theatre Arts Group. Lindy Crow, well, I apologise for this last. Lindy Crow, Procasino, Calamity Jane, Ballarat Light Opera Company Juniors. Noel Brown, Jekyll and Hyde at Nova Music Theatre. And Sean Kigmer, Is There Life After High School? Fab Nobs Theatre. Now here we go for 2004. Direction, the Vin Foster Award for Direction of the Year. Doug Mann, Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society.
We're getting down to the sharp end, guys. I'd like to, at this point in time, however, just take a slight break in the proceedings and take the opportunity to thank everyone for their production, for their involvement in the production of this, what I believe has been an excellent awards presentation evening. There are so many individuals involved that it would be virtually impossible to mention everyone. However, there are three people who deserve special recognition. Tonight's production has required a huge input from our director, Davina Smith-Carley, and from our joint musical directors, Bev Woodford and Luke Hunter, who stepped into the breach at an extremely short notice. They've all combined very well and have excelled in their roles, and I applaud them for a magnificent Guild Awards. I ask them now to join me here on stage to allow you to thank them for their efforts and their excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, production of the year. Ooh. The nominees for production of the year are Paris, Stella Entertainment. Les Misérables, Whitehorse Musical Theatre. Oklahoma, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. Chicago, Ballarat Lyric Theatre. Sweeney Todd, Geelong Lyric Theatre Society. The Soldier's Wife, Shepparton Theatre Arts Group. Mack and Mabel, CLOC Musical Theatre. Jeykll and Hyde, Nova Music Theatre. Is There Life After High School, Fab Nobs Theatre. And the winner of the Bruce Award for Production of the Year is Geelong Lyric Theatre Society, Sweeney Todd.
Can I just ask the Sweeney guys to come down here and just take a bow? A lot of you, they didn't come and see you. Not everyone come and saw the show. Can you just run down here, please? Please. Come and just take a bow while we say a few words. Come on, guys. We worked too hard on it. Thank you so much for Oklahoma, mainly, because that paid for it. We had twice as many people come to Oklahoma as we have for Sweeney Todd. In fact, we had more than twice. Thank you for the inspiration from all the other companies. We've been nominated and nominated and nominated, and this is it, isn't it? This is it. It's a fantastic, fantastic night. Thank you for tonight. Thank you to Howard and Doug for the direction, and Tim for his assistance with them. Jeff, again, the man of the moment with the music. Our leads who are coming up, I hope. Yeah, here they come. Brad and Darylin, they were fantastic. Our beggar woman, Shandar Cook, Matt and Mal and Brendan were also in the ensemble. It was a fantastic show, and thank you, everybody. And that's it! Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for CLOC Musical Theatre, featuring Lee Threadgold as Mack and Laura Marcucci as Lottie, with a selection from their recent production of Mack and Mabel.
I won't send roses or hold the door. I won't remember which dress you wore. My heart is too much in control. The lack of romance in my soul will turn you gray, kid. So stay away, kid. Forget my shoulder when you're in need. Forgetting birthdays is guaranteed. And should I love you, you would be the last to know. I won't send roses, and roses suit you so. I told Mabel I wasn't in the market. She said, market for what? Anything you have in mind, I said. The cook, the good times, the girl. Then I stop, think, and tell her, well, I'm not buying it. And she explodes. Oh, dear. Our relationship was like a circular argument, never destined to go anywhere. My pace is frantic, my temper's cross, with words romantic, I'm at a loss. I'd be the first one to agree that I'm preoccupied with me, but it's inbred, kid, so keep your head, kid. In me you'll find things like guts and nerve, but not the kind things that you deserve. And so while there's a fighting chance, just turn and go. I won't send roses, and roses you.
Mabel didn't leave. She didn't have to. She just never came back. This was a town where everybody talked, and even if you didn't want to listen, you heard the rumors. So I knew she was still with her friend. More than that, I didn't know. More than that, I didn't want to know. But it was Lolly, my broken-down hoofer, who first hit it really big when she made the Vitagraph varieties of 1929. Hell, if you could say words on that screen, then you could sing. And if you could sing, well, then you could dance.
Your trouble away, you bounced a big check. Your mom has papers tapped. Your troubles away, your car had a wreck. They're serving you papers when you're the one that it always rains on. Simply try putting your Mary Janes on. Your boss just gave you the axe. There's years back tax you simply can't pay. If a sky full of crap always lands in your lap, take a curtsy and step your troubles away.
To conclude what has been an outstanding night of entertainment, we wish to acknowledge our fabulous orchestra under the direction of Bev Woodford and Luke Hunter as they play us out with a selection of pieces from the 2004 Production of the Year nominees.